How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the third year LR Fizz Gogeta. As most of you guys know, thanks to the in-game news, right, we have some massive buffs for many of the anniversary LRs that are in our lead up to the 10th anniversary, starting with the year 3 and year 4s. Now, what this massive buff actually looks like, you can see here, it does state boosted for a limited time. This boost equates to about an 800% increase in attack, 1000% increase in defense, and guaranteed crits. So they're still doing everything they did before, which, I mean, on the year 3s is not a whole lot, right? These guys were kind of underwhelming. I mean, they were fun to use in the 7th anniversary meta, but I mean, they were very underwhelming compared to their year 4 counterparts. So it's going to be interesting to see how this affects them, because basically what you see turn 1 is what you're going to see throughout the entire thing, because they don't have any build, right? So, and they are one of the few that we still have at 69%, right? We don't have these guys rainbowed, which is kind of interesting. Somehow I have still just not pulled dupes of them, so I'm going to go ahead. We have them on turn 2, which is kind of actually where we want them, because we need to get them turn 6 in order to transform here. We want them turn 6 so we can get a, oh man, is there no way? Yeah, so we need them turn 6 so we can end up getting the fusion, right? Their fusion condition is, of course, you know, 50% or less HP and turn 6, which is, I mean, that's actually a lot to try to accomplish. And for those of you guys who saw before, right, we actually did try this run before, before the buffs were given, and we had actually managed to pull it off, and Gogeta did quite well here against Beast Gohan. So we're running it again, but this time with the buffs, and hoping we can actually pull off the fusion here. We just need to make sure the right units take the right supers at the right times. Mostly in the next phase, because this phase is probably not going to cut it for that, but it also does mean in order to make sure it happens, we will have to kind of stall out some turns, if we can. Although, being forced to get all the supers with Gogeta here, definitely not helping. Alright, excellent. Alright, so this brings us into the next phase here, so, and yeah, I don't want to get their 4. That should do, because then we can get this SA buff and see what that looks like with them. So, we're looking at 1 million defense and about 17 million attack, and this is with them the way they are. And we're getting double support from the trio, so this is pretty good. We just gotta hope these guys don't actually kill. Right? They shouldn't do a whole lot of additionals because we can get the 24 key here. So hopefully we do just enough that will still let us, or do normals. I'll take normals. Right, we get the 18 key buff though, which is kind of what we want. 25 million. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Considering, you know, at 69%, these guys were definitely. Oh wow. Okay, well, I mean, we knew we were going to finish this turn. So 25 million there, pretty good. So I think we'll keep Bulma on this rotation. Flip the GTQO off. Oh, there we go. So we'll get the 6 here. And again, if we can at all, we're going to avoid. Okay, if we can at all, we're going to avoid type advantage orbs. Bulma, come on. With all that support, she's still only taking double digits. Alright, well, maybe she can get hit with the super then. It's probably best case scenario. Well, I don't know. Super Saiyan Goku here, actually. Maybe we should have got the 24 key. Dude. I don't know, does he survive a super? Oh, but we do get an additional super. Okay, well that's what we needed, the 24 key. Okay, so he might I'm pretty sure he would survive this super. It's 1.5 million, but we are type disadvantaged. But no super. Okay, so I guess that means the super is on these guys. yeah, so I mean, this is going to be a really tough sell, right? We gotta make sure we get the right setup here in order to make them proc that fusion, which is why it's good that they showed up turn 2. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so they have a million deep. Them in slot 1 would mean that we would still take 500k, which would actually be perfect. No, I'll actually take that. Okay, so yeah, and then 35 million on that attack strat. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Alright, excellent. Oh, perfect. And then we do survive. We get an additional super. Oh. Okay, this actually worked out nicely. Now, hopefully Tech Gogeta here doesn't kill and we can stall out of it. Oh man, okay. Oh, the trio might be... Well, no, actually the trio might be okay here. Yeah, because actually... yeah, totally. Because they're going to... They're not going to get their additional supers. There we go. Oh, well there's one. Okay, perfect. Oh, this actually worked out oh so very well for us. Alrighty, we got the setup here, so now... oh, wait, no, we'll heal if we... oh, but we'll still stand by for the defensive buff, right? Let's do that. Bulma should tank. Let's grab that. There we go. Hey, come on, really? I don't think it's going to heal that much. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so this should do the trick and drive us into the next turn. Here we go. Get an additional super out of Bulma. Oh, crap. We may not. Well, okay, I mean, that's alright. It doesn't actually matter if we hit exactly turn 6 in the final phase, as long as we don't die here. Although, I mean, if we can hit a triple super with Goku, we just might. Oh, no. Yeah, we got the double super. Okay, so that is enough to carry us into the next phase, which will be turn 6, and we will get the... Hey, this is perfect. This is the exact turn we wanted. And there goes the fusion. Perfect. Alright, so Beast Super here is 2.4 million, so they're not tanking the super. They are locked in slot 1. Oh, actually, it might work out. Okay, so let's put Gogeta here. There we go. Perfect. Know that the super attack is there. So look at that, 120 million, but we're not done yet. I'm going to take it a step further. Let's bring out the GT Duo so we get that extra attack buff. Okay, so look at that. Okay. So let's grab this with Gogeta. We know Gogeta will survive the super. Then we can get that. And perfect. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay. So we actually did get the turn we want here. This is perfect. Alright, so Gogeta's going to tank the super here. Oh, or he's just going to dodge it. You know what? That works too. Okay, just don't kill beasts so we can actually see Fizz Gogeta do something here. Alright, we get the... Okay, yeah, they're not going to kill. Perfect. Oh, this is so perfect. Yo, 34 million. Remember, these guys are only 69%. We only have one dupe in them. Oh, that is beautiful. And we get dodge. Nice. And yeah, because that's kind of what they do, right? Once they transform, they just become a dodge tank. I mean, they got 1.2 billion defense. That's still pretty good, right? I mean, we're not expecting the world to die. Okay. This might give us some trouble. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Oh, well. Okay, so let's... Alright, let's do this curve, and how much do we even collect? We got 56. We're locked. Okay, you know what we do? Let's just wrap this up here. Okay, so let's get rid of the lock. Okay, and then this with Bulma. Oh, perfect. Not gonna help out at all. So let's do that number. And then we'll stand by the other one. Perfect. Aw, man, just if we had gotten a crit, that would have finished it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and wrap it up with that. Perfect. All done. I love how the funny thing is, I said that 4 keystrokes wouldn't have made a difference, but actually now looking at it, it absolutely would have. That would have killed him. Those 4 keystrokes would have been enough to help us kill. Alright, well, it is what it is, right? We got to see what we needed to see. We saw Gogeta do what Gogeta do. Perfect. Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. There is Fizz Gogeta and the massive buff he's received from the lead up to the 10th anniversary, right? Remember, he's getting 800% attack and defense here. Or I'm sorry, he's getting 800% attack. He's getting 1,000% defense. So that's kind of crazy. On top of what he was already getting for his build, right? So, oh man, I cannot wait to see what they actually have in store for us. Like, they're giving these guys a buff for a reason. So I want to see what it is. I want to know what we're supposed to be using these guys in. Because it's going to be fun. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, how do you feel about Gogeta? And, you know, I'm actually kind of curious. How many of you guys actually have paths open on the 3rd and 4th year LRs? What do you guys, where do you guys sit now with them, right? This is the only one I have left that I need to fill in dupes, but I'm curious where some of you other newer players like me are with these guys. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.